This is cold brewed beer. What is cold brewed beer and what am I doing here and why did we do this? Well, let's kick it. I'm Dr. Hans, this is Dr. Hans Brewery, my channel about beer and homebrewing. Say hi to Chewy, by the way. Cold brewed beer. Yes, it's inspired by this machine here, and if you haven't seen that video, I will link to that video down below. But this video has a sponsor and is sponsored by Angel Yeast. I use their CY115 British ale yeast, and I also use their Brew NutriZen. Yeast nutrients, always treat your yeast. This... I probably need a new phone, so please give this video a like. I have tried the CY115 before and it produced really good beer, and I also have done comparison with other yeasts. I will link to all of the CY115 videos down below. Also, of course, link to Angel Yeast brewing product page. You can check out that yeast, the Brew NutriZen, and all of the other brewing products. And this head seems like it's going nowhere. Not as dark as you see it. You can see the little shine through it there. This is a beautiful looking beer, and I was aiming for some sort of English bitter. That's why I used the CY115. British ale yeast. After testing out the Igolo F1, I was interested in like this cold brewing method, but there is a hot part to this brew. But before you start typing a nasty, please do type your nasty comment, but before you start like hating too much, hear me out. The reason why we have a hot component here in this brew is because I didn't have any hop bittering extract, but I realized now I could probably have used already bitter DME, but I didn't. So instead, the night before, I boiled up half a liter of water, and yes, the doctor will convert everything into birds and stones, thank you, and pour 25 grams of Fuggles into a jar and just put the hot water on top. Let that sit overnight to cool down. I was aiming to get some sort of hop bitterness from that to add into this brew. I brewed a 8-liter batch in a 9-liter vessel, starting out by filling up the cold water I needed for this cold brew. Then I added my hop tea. I could have done that better. I should probably add more water than that because I did have quite a lot. Maybe use a muslin bag or something next time, but you could definitely use more water than that. I did not add any DME or sugar when I added the hot water to the hop. I want to see what result we were getting, just doing it simplest, easiest way before you go to bed. Put some hot water on some hops and leave it. But we'll see the result here in just a bit. And I also sanitized the Brew NutriZen yeast nutrients by pouring some little hot water on it, but I could have added that the day before to the hop tea instead. Yeah, you live and you learn. Then I pitched the yeast on top there, NGC-Y115. Just sprinkle it on there, because this is supposed to be easy, right? And after that comes the strange part. I just added 1 kilo of medium DME. Put the lid on, no shaking. Yeah, this is not a shaking brew. No shaking. I put the gas on there just to dial in my spanning valve and set up just like this. The no fridge temperature control method for brewing this beer. The strange thing here, this beer kicked off extremely slow. I did not shake it, so I did not aerate the wort. I did not add an oxygenation of the wort. Could it be that the yeast needed some time to get to that unmixed, the undissolved DME? Not sure, give me your thoughts. But after some time, beer was finally ready, and now it's been sitting cold crashing for like maybe 2 weeks. Now I have some really beautiful looking beer. You can see more of the color like that. Maybe that was a good thing. I could use that. Why haven't you used that before? Sounds stupid, right? I have tried this beer before for patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for your support, and I will do a separate Sunday video for you. So this beer doesn't count. We will have Sunday beer after this. You mean Chewy. When I tried it for patrons and channel members, it was super young. Yeah, I'm getting like an English fruity vibe. The OJ of this, I couldn't measure the OJ, but as this is an extract beer, the OG should be like 1046. This fermented down to 1007, which is quite impressive. But the Angel yeast, it seems to push it, at least for me, push it down a little further than your normal yeast, but it's not thin at all. I actually get a great mouthfeel, and I also get like an ashy note to it. Really like, and that should be the Fuggles, earthy notes to it. It has a twang to it, like, have you had that old Speckled Hen beer? It's definitely not like you would say that it's a clone, but it has like a note to it, a side note. This was a really interesting way to brewing, and I think adding those hops that way really worked out beautifully. But I want to get my hands on maybe some hop bittering extract, hop extract, to try to experiment with this one even further. If you have any suggestion about hop extracts or anything, if you have any connections, hook me up. Go down to the description after you have given this a thumbs up and a nasty comment, and you want to download the recipe. There's a link there for you to my Buy Me a Beer page, where you can buy Chewy a Bone or me a beer, or just download this recipe for free. But even though I'm super pleased with this beer, I don't think it's up to par with the Shaken Bitter. But I'm a sucker for East Kent Goldings. Thank you so much for watching. Should we have anything? What are you doing? See you in the next one. Då åkte Hans out.